You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Yankee Chronicle. For the next 3 weeks, our show is presented by the First Baptist Church in New London, where they invite everyone to one of their Sunday morning services or to join one of their supported ministries. I'm Abby Peel, your host. Join us today as we talk with Marilyn Soper and Marion Hafner as they prepare for the summer's Bicentennial celebration of this wonderful church. Kate Niboli will give us a look at the Newport Library Arts Center's Gallery of Gifts. And we'll take a look at the Kearsarge Food Hubs production of Food Connects. And we'll close with our own Laura James as she visits the Community Food Pantry here at the First Baptist Church. Don't go away. We'll be back after the message from this underwriting business that keeps YCN, your local view, coming to you.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the First Baptist Church here on Main Street, New London. Everyone knows it well as you drive down Main Street. And I'm now joined by two women who are going to talk about something very special coming up next year. I'm joined by Marilyn Soper and Marion Hafner, no strangers to New London. Hello to both of you.
Hi.
I'm excited to hear about the Bicentennial of this church, which is so exciting, happening next summer. Marilyn, tell us the big announcement.
The church building is turning 200 in July of 2026.
So exciting. And you're going to have a big celebration.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. The celebration weekend will be July 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Great.
And that is just a week after the actual anniversary, because this church building was raised on July 4th.
Oh, how fitting.
Yes, yes. And it goes right along with the country's birthday.
Right. So you're going to celebrate the weekend after.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes.
And Marion, what are some of the details of that celebration?
Well, plans are formulating.
Yes.
But we are going to have, one thing we're going to have is a big group photo on the day, on Sunday.
Oh, fun.
Right after church, so that anybody's here, we'll have a big historical group photo.
Amazing.
A nice worship service. And on Saturday, we're going to have food and, well, I don't know if we should give away too many details.
That's true.
guessing.
Keep on
That's right,
guessing.
that's right.
It's still early. But the point is that the town should come out and celebrate, the town and area towns should come out and celebrate this big deal that this building is 200 years old.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Marilyn, there's a little bit of, not controversy, but history where it gets a little blurred of this building was somewhere else and it was moved, correct?
No. This building was constructed new here.
Okay.
The original meeting house was down on Old Main Street in what is now the Old Main Street Cemetery.
Okay.
That building was purchased by Anthony Colby, who had helped in building this building.
Wow.
And that meeting house was moved to the green and became a building to house male students.
Wow.
At the institute that was in town at that time.
Wow.
That building eventually was taken down from the green and became a lodge for the camp that was down on Little Lake Sunapee.
Fascinating.
And when that lodge was taken down, the timbers from that original meeting house from 1788 became the timbers in Lethbridge Lodge at Colby Sawyer College.
Oh.
So there are pieces of the original meeting house that still exist, but the original meeting house was not moved here.
Got it. Okay. Okay. And so you're celebrating 200 years of this building.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes.
And there's also a fun fact about the bell here.
The bell is a Revere bell. It was cast by the Revere Bell Company in Massachusetts. It is the second Revere bell. They bought one that was installed in 1827 in the tower, but they didn't like the tone of the bell. So they raised more money and took the old bell back down to Boston and came back with a new bell that's about 400 pounds heavier than the original bell, and that's the one that we still have in the tower today. And it's the only Revere bell in the Kearsarge Valley.
Wow. And that must have taken quite a few days to get from. It's not just like slap a return label on it and off
That's
it
right.
goes.
That's
a big decision to say, we actually am not into this one.
And imagine trying to take a 600 plus pound bell out of the belfry,
Right.
get it onto a cart, horse or ox
Right.
cart, we don't know, but taken down to Boston and then bring a bell that weighed over 1,000 pounds back.
And then get it back up there.
Yep. And it seems like a minuscule amount of money was paid for that. It's under $10 in that time for all of that carting back and forth.
God, well, I hope that bell is rung all weekend long in July to celebrate. For people that you're early in the planning stages, I know there's a committee, a Bicentennial committee, but I'm sure things are going to be released coming up. But where can people find more information about all the wonderful festivities?
If they go to the website for the church, there will be information there as information becomes available.
Amazing.
And certainly anytime someone is planning a vacation in this area on that weekend in July, contact the church office and find out what might be available to do.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And I think it's the wonderful community celebration, obviously right here on Main Street, but everyone should come out and wish this building a happy birthday.
Absolutely. We'll welcome anyone, as the church has always done. And we hope that people that were members here and perhaps don't live in the area will come back.
Definitely a good reason to come visit in July.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Well, Marilyn and Marion, thank you so much for joining me, and happy birthday to this wonderful building. And we look forward to the celebration in July. That feels far away, but it's not that far away, quite honestly.
Oh, trust me, we know.
Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
When we return, Kate Niboli will give us a look at some of the fine and unique gifts that you can get at the Library Arts Center in Newport this year. So stay with us on Yankee Chronicle, your local view.
This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back to your Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Buy local is our mantra for this holiday season, and no better place to find a unique gift produced by local craftspeople at the Gallery of Gifts. Tell us more, Kate.
The Gallery of Gifts here at the Library Arts Center has over 140 local craftspeople represented. We are just so excited this year. We have a lot of our old favorites back, and then a lot of new artisans are participating this year as well. And the mix really truly brings something for everyone. We have little items that cost a few dollars that are stocking stuffers. We have other large statement gifts that are more expensive, and it's everything in between. Felting and knitting and all sorts of fiber arts and sewing. We have stained glass, pottery, all sorts of beautiful woodworking. There are thousands of unique, locally handmade gifts here, something perfect for everyone on your list. We are a community arts center here, and throughout the year the gallery space is used for all sorts of different beautiful exhibits that feature different types of arts throughout our greater community. And through the holiday season, we feature on handmade gifts. And by doing this, we are able to create an economic driver for so many local artisans. And everything here is sold on commission. So 30% goes back to the Library Arts Center to help create more free community arts programming for children and adults alike. The other 70% goes directly back to local artists, our neighbors, helping them continue their creative careers and helping strengthen their livelihoods. The Library Arts Center serves not just Newport, but truly the whole community, the larger area of surrounding towns. And we have lots of visitors and participating artists from throughout the state. We have classes for children and adults alike, after school classes to yoga classes, baby music classes to master painter classes. And we also have a variety of performances, community art programs like our mural creating, and all of these together are designed to build community and economy through the arts. While we celebrate all our local makers here, we also celebrate that each of us has a maker in us, and we want to encourage everyone to be creative every season of the year. But to honor that in this season, we take our free kit program to a new level, and each week, Thanksgiving through Christmas, we release a new craft kit that is free in the gallery. They're released on Saturday, and they are designed by artists and made to be creatable by children through adults alike, and they're truly unique handmade things that use lots of different mediums for creating and include all the directions and materials. So feel free to pick one of those up when you're in town. After Gallery of Gifts comes selections. We'll start the 2026 year with our selections exhibit, which is winners from our 2025 juried regional. That is always a gorgeous show that features some of the most talented artists in our region with an exceptional show. So we hope you'll be able to stop by and enjoy that. And as winter rolls on, you know that first snow is falling, we hope you start thinking about peeps. Spring will be coming for those of you waiting, and for those of you stuck on cold winter days, we hope you remember to buy some peeps when you see them pop into stores. You know, those Easter marshmallow candies, and create dioramas with them, because this spring we will be ready for our epic Peeps Diorama Contest, which includes well over 100 dioramas made by children, adults, families, businesses, and it's just a really good time. For information on all of these programs, as well as special events during Gallery of Gifts, please visit libraryartscenter.org. Happy holidays to you.
Thanks, Kate. Now you know where to go for that special gift. When we return, we'll feature the first of 3 videos produced by the Kearsarge Food Hub about local food sustainability. Stay with us on YCN, your local view, for a word from one of our supporters. Your business could also be an underwriter of our programming by contacting us at info@ycnnow.com to learn more.
This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle, the who, what, where, and when show of the Lake Sunapee region. I'm your host, Abby Peel. It is so important to localize so many aspects of our world, and food is central to secure its existence. The Kearsarge Food Hub is in the center of what is going on around here. Let's learn more.
I am the founder and executive director.
My name is McKenna. I am the director of the Food Hub program, which is one of the programs under the umbrella of Food Connects, a nonprofit. Our vision is healthy families, thriving farms, and connected communities. And when I think about the distribution work of the Food Hub, those trucks are moving food through the community from the farm to the families and just really connecting all of that, hence the name Food Connects, right?
So the founding story of the Food Hub is a group of students were wondering why the elementary school was not buying apples from the orchard a mile up the road.
Like the first delivery was a case of apples in the back of a Subaru, classic, right? They couldn't do it through the distribution networks that the school could purchase through. And so someone just was like, fine, we'll do it ourselves. I mean, of course, many things happened in many different ways to get us where we are today, but that really was the first delivery of the Food Hub.
You know, now we've got half a dozen trucks and 17,000 square foot warehouse.
So 6 years ago, we did $400,000 worth of sales. This year, we're budgeting about $4 million worth of sales. When the food system was incentivized to go big, we lost a lot of those middle actors. And it's not just distribution, it's all across the board. Like the middle of the food system is kind of missing, and we're slowly trying to rebuild that. I don't necessarily know that every hyper-local community having its own food hub is also the answer. Like I think the regional relationships are really, really important. We want hyper-local and we want regional systems.
We heard from a lot of local food producers that they wanted access to new markets and that we needed trucking to be able to do that. We needed some cold storage. We needed staff people for sales. At the same time, we heard from schools and hospitals and retail stores that they wanted to access more local and regionally grown food, but it wasn't necessarily easily available through existing distribution routes. So it feels like we're really filling in a lot of gaps within central rural New England.
And it's tough though. It's tough work. Distribution's hard work.
It really is a challenge. We put ourselves in the middle of a farmer who wants to get as much as they can for their products and a customer who wants to pay as little as possible for their products. We feel the push and pull on both sides.
And I wish more people knew how hard some of this stuff was. Not only are you driving the trucks, not only are you carrying lots of heavy stuff and using equipment, you also are the point of contact with the customer. So like you're also giving customer service to every person you interact with. Like trucks break, right? Like reefer units break on trucks. It's hard with the weather, like snowstorms, mud season, much more weather events related to climate change happening. The nonprofit model definitely does help us succeed. It allows us to offer services that we might not be able to offer if this was purely on a for-profit basis.
For us, the importance is supporting producers and getting products into new markets. That requires us to spend a lot of time building relationships with producers on one hand and supporting them and getting ready to sell into wholesale markets, and then also ensuring that there are lucrative markets for them.
It allows us to spend more time providing technical assistance to a vendor wanting to enter the wholesale market. It allows us to maybe go to a customer that's not necessarily profitable on the route, but like we want to get to that customer. It allows us to do things differently, more creatively. More money stays in the community, more money goes back to the grower. Our deciding factor is not how much of a profit are we making on this transaction or relationship. It's like how many people are we helping? How are we starting to strengthen the system?
And food is a very low profit business to begin with. And so the support that we can get goes directly to support the farmers and the producers and at the end of the day, the end users and customers. What really drives me to do this work is I see these positive interventions within the food system as benefiting many of the issues and concerns that I have about our communities and our planet. You know, the more we can eat regional food, the better it is for our rural economies, dramatically decreasing our carbon emissions, social benefits of eating fresher and better food, also a lot of value for our education system when kids are eating better foods in schools, and all around just seeing this as the right thing to do for our communities.
What we do, the decisions we make every day, where we buy our food from, it really matters. I hear that a lot, that it's like, what am I to do? I'm just one person. But like, if you multiply that across thousands of people, like what power we have to make change in this system. Richard actually always says this, don't let perfect be the enemy of the good. And it's like, cool, like you can't buy everything local, but buy what you can. Yeah, you've got to go get this from the big store, but you can get that from the small store. Like, that's great.
If everybody in New England spent $10 more a week on local food, that's a big number, and that will actually have a big impact on our regional food system.
Yeah, love local means so many things. To me, it kind of is more of a remembering. We are integrating old systems with new technology, new ways of thinking, but like we're also just remembering the way people used to do things before, and it's like we can mix these two things together. Love local is remembering. That's right.
And you can learn more about our work at the Kearsarge Food Hub and find these videos at kearsargefoodhub.org.
Thank you to the Kearsarge Food Hub and our friend Hannah Flanders for telling these stories. Next week, we'll hear from Fresh Start Farms, another unique story. When we return, we will revisit a visit our Laura James had to visit the Community Food Pantry here at the First Baptist Church. But now stay tuned here on Yankee Chronicle for these words from another one of the businesses that makes this show possible.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the Country Press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host. With the issue of food security central to our existence and the uncertainty of availability, we felt the need to revisit the Community Food Pantry was in order. Show us around, Laura.
Well, welcome back. We are continuing our series at the First Baptist Church here in Yankee Chronicle, and we're speaking today with Joanne. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. We're here at the Food Pantry, and can you give us the formal name of the Food Pantry?
It is Kearsarge Lake Sunapee Food Pantry, KLS Food Pantry.
Perfect. So if we're looking to resource that online or get more information, that's how we would do that.
Correct.
So you're in the actual facility of the church, but you're not affiliated?
We're not affiliated. They generously give us a space and no rent.
Oh, that's
pay for our utilities, so we're blessed to have them.
That is. Well, you're blessed, but you're also all volunteers.
We are.
That's wonderful. You know, it's a busy place.
It is.
We're so happy with filming this morning, and it has just been a beehive of activity, which is joyous. And as I'm standing here speaking, I'm looking at some of the products that you offer. Who's coming into the food pantry?
We are currently having about 40 clients, or families, I should say, a week coming in here, and they're coming from 11 towns, surrounding towns. The biggest one being New London.
Oh, the biggest one being New London.
Biggest one being New London, and it's all ages. But it's in New London, primarily it's all the seniors.
It is. You know, Joanne, every time we walk into the grocery store, those prices have really skyrocketed.
They're horrendous. Yes. And then with the seniors living on Social Security,
fixed incomes,
they come in and you hear a lot of sad stories.
Yeah.
So we are so happy to be able to provide for them.
It's a wonderful service. And there's no shame here.
No.
Right.
Not at all.
If you need assistance, you simply come. And tell me the process, a couple of forms?
New person coming in, we ask for ID, and all it is to ask where they live. And they need to be in our 11 towns that we serve. We don't ask financials. All we want is their name, address, and phone number, and just if there's anything we need to know about them.
Sure.
And at that point, when they come in, they get a form. They stay in their car.
Okay.
And they come in and we get a clipboard, we give them a form, and they check off the things that they would like. What pastas, or do they want beans, do they want dairy produce, breads, etc.
Now, dairy produce, breads, it's not just the canned items that you have in the stock items.
No, we have extensive. We have meats, all the different proteins that they need to keep a nice, healthy
of course,
diet going for them, and the breads and all the different dairies.
And we'll list the contributors as well as the participating towns, just so that our viewers know that you don't have to go through
Thank you.
all of it. I know it, I know. But I have to tell you, what I'm seeing are wonderfully fresh fruits and vegetables. We had to wait to do our interview. The freezer was running and the refrigerator all well stocked?
Not always, but we try to get there.
Okay.
Today is Monday, and we don't have all of our produce in, and the shoppers haven't shopped, and our deliveries haven't been made. But for the most part, we're doing pretty good.
So when can folks come in? The hours?
We are open Wednesdays from 4:30 to 6:30, and on Saturdays from 10 to 11:30.
But most importantly, how can we contribute? We've all gone through times in our lives, up, down, left, right. So if you'd like to contribute to the food pantry, how can we do that?
Two different ways is we will take non-perishable foods.
Okay.
They cannot be expired. We do ask for you to check those before you bring them to us. And then obviously, money is always a wonderful way. We can purchase what we need with that.
Okay.
So checks can be mailed to us or dropped off at the First Baptist Church or brought in when we're open for business.
Perfect. That's nice and easy. And the First Baptist Church is always open, during business hours.
Correct.
So they can come drop a check off.
Correct.
And we'll have the mailing address as well. There is not an option to donate online, just so you know, because that's one of the questions I asked.
Not yet. We're working on that.
But that's okay. That's okay. I like to do that in person too. You know, sometimes you get nervous about doing the online component. Exactly. So you also have volunteers.
Correct.
Okay. And do you need volunteers?
Can always use extra volunteers.
Okay.
We are delighted to have probably 65 volunteers.
Wow.
Because these volunteers are not only servicing our clients, they are shopping, they are stocking the shelves, they make pickup deliveries, clean.
That's right.
You name it, it's everything.
It is.
So we always can use extra ones.
Very quickly, how long have you been in existence for?
2009 they started.
Oh, wow.
And at that point it was the different churches, and it's built from that way.
Oh, Joanne, this beautiful, clean, giving facility. Thank you so much for taking the time with us today.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to the Community Food Pantry and their efforts to maintain a bit of stability for those of us that might have that need. Coming up next week, your Yankee Chronicle will again be here at the First Baptist Church, and we'll hear a Thanksgiving message from our host, Pastor Glidewell. Caitlin Barden will give us a look at the Lake Sunapee Region VNAs and Hospice Program. We'll see the second edition of the Kearsarge Food Hubs food sustainability videos, and Catherine Nevins will give us a look at some book ideas at Main Street Bookends. Tune in to YCN's Game of the Week as we replay a few of our great fall games while we wait for our live basketball coverage to kick in. Check out the schedule on ycnnow.com, our website, for a list of replays and live games coming up in December. Our Game of the Week can be viewed on TDS channels 997 and 1997, Comcast 8, Roku, Apple TV, and for those that don't have cable, our ycnnow.com website on demand anytime. Join us again next week for an all-new edition of Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel. Get ready to ski, everyone.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.